She was the last person I remember him going to see. Now we know it was her who made him disappear. What if she is behind all these killings? I mean, it's the obvious conclusion. If Lou took out Gideon, well, how could I not have seen this before? Is Lou the rebar killer? Or am I missing something?
Wow. See something new? Snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Regular as clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon. Fire, you there?
I am.
The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done. Or so I thought. I remember that much. But it was Lou. She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You are the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbat? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
These new killings. Maybe a copycat, maybe not. I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to act.
I remember. But if you're right,
You're right. We gotta find evidence. But how?
I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
Ooh, what? Like the skulls of her enemies, hollowed out, gold-plated, and used as drinking vessels?
No, like mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the glacier.
Ooh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe Jimmy...
That does seem worth a try. Since the incident with the penguin, I hear it still smells of fish.
Fabian, you told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them. Over to the glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking.
Next time, I'll work up with her.
Huh. Goon on the door. That wasn't...
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private part.
I'm on official business.
None of that, my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good. Truth be told, I never felt at ease in it.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you.
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the Glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am...
Always happy to meet him. Oh, I will. You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me in? Uh-oh. Tolly. This means trouble.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just...
I need to use the elevator.
Mm-hmm. And I need a miraculous coat of many colors. Guess we're both out of luck.
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
I could owe you a favor.
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few... And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut...
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet.
Something, I want to know that...
About pick...
Oh, yeah.
Why is that a big...
Their work. I like it. I keep getting... You're good with the...
I'll come back.
Good luck.
Going on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time. Onda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle. So what?
Just stand a moment and close your eyes. Let the cloud...
A little help. I mean, to spare.
I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so...
What do you want?
About Misty.
What about her?
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow. She's out there in the city, you know it'll never be born. Those two will be together. Forever.
Yeah, I know. This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice, but for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
How did you join?
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eye. Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. Well, I'll leave you... I didn't see the need. I didn't think that. I thought it wasn't gonna speak to me. Interesting. This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services? Well, well. Well, hello.
Ha! Cutlery. I was made to take a life.
Do you not then? Oh, I was. There is an aromatic fragrance like jasmine. So,
Look at me, detective. Well, the stains around the hill. When I sink into an opponent,
which is. I gotta ask though. You can only speculate, detective. For I have been used, and she does not want me found. Or perhaps she is scared of me. So,
parting.
oh, I can smell that, Guilt. You reek of it. Why do I sense a blade cuts? A blade? This is deep. Deeper than...
I bite down through skin. I sever. A cry of agony. Twice more. Bang, bang! The joints crack. Our victim sobs in pain and fear.
Oh. Oh, that... Wait. Lady Maria.
I am a...
That was her...
Thanks, Mr.
Was that all there was to it? I had a feeling there was something else. But this was probably enough for Tolly. Okay, I certainly had the goods on Onda. What was next? I still had to figure out what was going on with Patience's art. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
That's right. Hard to be a gigolo. Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell her how I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
Here we were. A quick appraisal of Patience's artwork for Tolly. At least it wasn't Isabella. With Patience not around, this Patience was good, I think. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked... no. Hey there. How about... Anyway, I am the Reaper of... Oh? Tell me about you. I weld. I snarl my... That... What you... What's your... The art can... Well, Any superpower there? The skull. Yeah. I want... Now. Got fangs. Oh, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath... My... Thin...
Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
I am appreciating the art.
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
Just looking. It's real good, Patience. I mean it. What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart a songbird to see what makes it sing.
The skull. Right there in the center.
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it?
Uh-huh. And
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
for real?
Hard to say.
So whose is it?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. As to where it...
Huh. Even if I couldn't... You're really not...
Why is it so important to you?
I'm worried it would...
Yeah, I guess you've seen a lot of people pass through and your old bonehead is telling me the shape it wants to be. Maybe when it... Let's leave that one...
Tully wouldn't let me get away without something more. What was Patience's source? I'll leave...
Yeah.
What's... Oh. Don't want to give up Katsumi's name. She's a good supplier. Katsumi was the supplier. I decided not to let on to Patience that I knew it.
Didn't I...
Guess,
Uh-huh.
I poked around at the Dutchman to figure out what Silky's little... That was Patience ticked off Tully's list. Okay then, onwards. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating. So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.
Stay a while and drink in the ambiance.
I was wondering about...
Were you? And what were you wondering?
What do you do when you head out?
Some things are not for sharing.
Fair enough. Anything interesting happening at the Dutchman?
Always, detective. No offense.
Come on, Silky.
3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Get it?
I have to see him.
Don't be a stranger.
I didn't think that was worth the effort. I thought I was on the right... Nope. No.
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
You know this is my favorite joint.
You were threatening to leave last week. What the... Oh, yeah. Fool me once.
Not the best conversationalist.
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
What else would I...
I guess that's true. That's sad, man. After work hours? You should... Sammy said you had trouble Thursday night. Anything I need to know?
Just some guy. I slashed him up real good.
You knifed a customer in the... Oh, wait. I knew you said... The bell is tolling.
That was...
Hey there. I guess that Sammy's...
No problem, boss. We dealt with it.
Well, that's good. So what do you need from me?
You got another out of town coming up?
Oh shit, yeah, it's nearly the 20th. You just reminded me. Can you pick up a package? It's at Wake the Dead. Amelia will have it ready. Just say it's the monthly one, for me.
Sure thing, boss. This was probably a good time to leave. Off to face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased.
hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorne to let me get a
Well?
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky. He says it's the usual monthly one.
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not...
I don't count as court. I'm his friend.
I wonder what Sheriff... In any case, no.
Please?
No.
I'll be back. Hi there.
Oh, you do you?
Was it that,
Dashing is hardly the... Get out of my shop.
Hi there.
Oh.
Was it that
Indeed. Given the outside interest...
The boss?
Someone who follows orders. Here is the package.
Thanks. Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tolly. Well, I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
How goes the sleuthing?
I figured out...
Oh, yes?
She killed the...
Poor funny, but thank you, Detective.
I've got...
And what?
He goes... I think he's got a werewolf buddy. And I think the two of them...
You know what? That would not... Anyway, Detective, that's a...
I know...
Great.
No.
Uh-huh.
Not sure. But I can tell it has power.
It is... I do... Now you...
Oh! The basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to.
Basement, please.
Oh.
I'm sure.
No one's been down there.
Indeed. Come on, buddy.
Of course, sir. Would you be...
Down.
The basement is...
Pretty?
Of course, sir.
Now to see if Sophia's theory was right. I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had... Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the... Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one...
Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them.
Hello, Fabian. A prince full of good work.
My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands.
This place is dumb. Next time. Spare a dollar?
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really.
You always have been, but
You remember the early 20s?
I remember.
We never did fine.
And you d-
This is... I have an eyewitness.
I see. And?
You're the prince! You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
From you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to...
wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, Detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
Do go ahead, Detective. This is fascinating.
The killer is not Kindred. A witness heard him breathing.
A mortal, do you think?
Well,
That's what they say.
the killer is incredibly strong.
Indeed.
Where?
You know I won't tolerate them in Seattle.
The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had...
The killer is into crosses.
And the same rebar decoration.
Our guy loves...
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. They killed Marlowe well before dusk. The killer can walk in the daytime.
You've already said they're...
Yeah. I'm not sure. I couldn't find... I think he's a...
devilish. So, they are not so.
I think it's you...
Oh...
Campbell. Together, taking that. The two of Campbell.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done. I think everyone else suspects, so...
That you're a monster.
Oh, no. No. You have no suspect in the rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect in the rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Okay, well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently. Yep, I guess our prince awaits.
Fire.
You asked to meet? We are meeting.
4 centuries on this planet, and you're stating the obvious. I still have hunters running around my city.
Tell me what you know.
Tali spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. I need to know what, and I need those hunters neutralized.
I want something in return.
For doing your job? You already have Sophia and the kindred I tasked to give you aid. Still, it's not as if I'm ungrateful. I'll think about it.
Humor me a moment. Say we leave these hunters be.
Que sera, sera, right? Can't say I've not considered it. But you don't know what Lou's capable of. If she found out, just a single fuck-up? We shouldn't even be talking about this. With the Anarch situation, for better or worse, we need our court at full strength. Don't mention this again.
I will take care of this. Where can I find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora pawn shop. Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more. I look forward to your report.
Hunters spotted out near Aurora Pawn. Ryong still doesn't know about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
You have been busy, that? They tell me... Oh, my back off. My thanks. I look for...
Baker. Now I get it.
So you escaped your companions?
I can feel them. I can taste them. I can sense them with every part of me. They burn like stars. But you left me to them. To my own men. They could have destroyed me.
Given that many would take your head, your survival is still in the balance. I understand your troops learned of the glacier. You led them here instead.
To the slaughter. Men who used to trust me. Who had lives. Who had families.
You made your bed. Now you shall lie in it forever. Just draw no more attention to Seattle.
I can respect that. So, what now, my sire?
Now, the IAO will still investigate Seattle. We both know that. But you know how your old masters think, how they talk. You will make use of this.
Now's your chance, Fire. If you're gonna point this gun.
Be careful. Seek out your opportunity. Build your strength. But when you are prepared, make sure Glacier Hotel is destroyed, and the spider that lurks at its summit does not escape. Destroy Lou Graham.
Oh, that's one hell of a thing.
I understand. I can do that.
Very good, child. Now disappear as best you can, and do not look back. Perhaps, years from now, we shall meet under different circumstances. Until then, I wish you good night, Mother Hen.
Just Latoya.
Then farewell, Latoya. I should report back to Ryong.
And tell her what? That you just effectively doomed her sire.
This is quite the pickle.
Food, drink.
Yes?
I have a report for you about the IAO.
That's so.
Has something happened?
You tell me, Sheriff. Anything you'd like to share?
I used my best judgment in a complex situation. I knew you would not allow it. So I took matters into my own hands and acted.
Really? Well, I'm a businesswoman. And that's not what I'd call it. The head of the goddamn IAO was certainly a choice. Well, obviously, I'd rather you'd followed protocol. However, despite your occlusion of the truth, I know you acted in the best interests of this court. So, for what it's worth, you have my permission.
As gracious as ever, my prince.
Well, it was that, or final death. Now, your report. Did you handle the rest of the hunters as instructed? Or should I expect any more surprises?
I instructed Baker. You can look forward to a little more independence in the coming nights.
Don't say another word. But between us, well done. Our burden seems lightened. Good work. Now, before you go, I need to hear your long-term intentions. Do you plan to stay in Seattle once this Mark business is resolved?
Well, you certainly need the help. I could be convinced to stay longer.
No, that won't be necessary. You can go now. You know the way out.
I suppose all that remains now is to check in on Blue Graham. Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Look, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
Well now.
How can I be of assistance?
Always so obliging. I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
Then perhaps it is not your city, but mine.
Oh, darling, please, don't jest. It suits you about as well as a hive suits couture. Tell me honestly, forget for a moment that Ryong is my child and I her sire. Do you think she's a good prince?
She has a sharp mind, strong instincts, and a firm grip.
Is that all it takes these days?
Have I displeased you?
No, dear. It was just a question. I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
Will I now? Because I hear the sheriff is busy.
Just where is this attitude coming from? The Malkavian is gone. The IAO is dealt with. What else could you possibly be doing?
Sheriffing.
Then how about we give those pesky anarchs a break? You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent, high-spirited, decadent, oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
How very specific of you.
Oh, I'm an old romantic. I find the fantasy
And what inspired this particular fantasy?
Just some show I've been watching lately. Television. Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. I want you to know, your service has been noted.
So in a word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium. Say, I don't know about this fire.
Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself, wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
Sleep around here? Cold time.
Want to grab a drink? I closed a big deal today.
I know someone who would love to meet you.
Look, I don't want any of what...
Well, reckon we have ourselves some options. Let's get back to Lou. Figure out how much we want to spoil her night.
Spare a dollar? Really?
Guess we decided against Verona? I doubt Lou will be happy, but she doesn't get to win every time.
You're back. And what
The streets of... but there are still a few...
That is disappointing. No, don't tell me.
No?
Then I suppose they will suffice. Now, will that be all for tonight?
Was it you who branded me?
Fire. That is quite the accusation, given its implications. Are you insinuating that I am Sabat? Just why would I want to destroy all I have built?
You have not been yourself, but under the Gardener's influence. A curious, bored mind seemingly sinking into the deathless ennui of her age. You feared Gehenna. You knew where the forbidden texts were hidden.
So a few dreams make me a cultist. Really, I don't know why I put up with this. In fact, you should just leave. I don't care. I'm done.
Lou.
Did I stutter? You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I don't recommend returning, for your sake.
Well, should we see what Sophia has for us? Finally time to sit down with Sophia. Let's hope she has your mark all figured out. Sophia's not here yet. Should we sit? Well, it's been a busy night or two. I've been mulling, and I've a think your direction to your child, putting the hounds on Lou. Hell of a gamble. If it pays off, it's jackpot, but I'm not sure for who. I gotta ask, though, why do it? Because you don't like her supremeness, or out of idealism?
She stifles Seattle. It deserves to be free of her. Whoever rules should not be under her shadow.
I can't say I disagree. Not after what she did to me and mine. It will be fascinating to see how it plays out. And might be suicidally dangerous, of course, but what day hasn't that been true for us? On other matters, though, say we solve our cases. No more Mark, no more bloody hand. Oh, and the city still stands. Think you'll stay? In Seattle, I mean.
I aim to be prince here, Fabian.
That's, what? Wait, are you serious? No, you're not serious. You nearly had me there. Not that I'd object, of course. Anyway, idle thoughts. We've still got work cut out for us if we can find a thread to pull. The mark's still there, and that's a straight line to the Sabbats still being with us. That's our danger.
Why did Lou put your sire into a wall?
He was too close, would be my guess. Willing to expose that she and Ghoul Campbell were behind the killings. I guess we're halfway to justice with Campbell buried. And who knows, maybe your child will put Mama in the...
Who leads the...
I'm not at all sure he was at the helm. As to who is, we don't have many leads. It's been a while since either they're scared now, or you're all... There's something to chew on. Who benefits?
How did your
That's a great puck. Maybe he was that way before I met him, but did someone whisper to him down there in the dark? Or did his far-reach...
I used to think the Sabbat were here to do what they always seek to. Cause chaos and confusion. Weaken the court's resources. Destroy the Elder, but what do they want here?
I think we've heard one shoe drop and have yet to hear the other. Maybe they're just riding the wild...
Where is Sophia?
Why not ask the Wicked Witch of Books on second thought? Don't tell her I called her.
Have you seen Sophia?
Ah, yes indeed. I have something for you.
My thanks, Magister Thorn.
True respect or sycophancy. The girl was here. She left some time ago. But you did request I give this to you.
What is this?
An apparatus for...
Interesting.
Let me help you. These things can be tricksy.
Fire, I have the solution for you. Meet me at the conservatory in the park, and I'll fill you in. Be careful, be careful.
An assignation, dear.
Sophia, Fire, and